the Kingdom of Jordan. Now, I've stated before how the CIA had trained ISIS in Jordan's backyard, funded by the puppet masters here, and it looks as though now they're trying to threaten Jordan. And what they're trying to do is to get the other groups within Jordan to join them so they can basically eventually show up right on the doorstep of Israel. Now, I warned of this right from the get-go, that they would end up coming back to this region and threatening the king. They would eventually end up trying to do the same thing to Turkey. That is where they officially launched from. When they were trying to get into Syria to start this whole thing, they were launching from the border with Turkey. And they were also being trained in the borders here in Jordan. And then they left out from there and went into Syria, engaged, and then moved down into Iraq. And now they're taking all of the supplies out of Iraq back up into Syria, into the northern part, to this new capital that they have established in their so-called Caliphate. Now, a leader of Jordan's Salafi movement has warned that those who are aligned with the Islamic State should not go out and rally or take any action inside of Jordan, that it's outside their religiously sanctioned mission, and that it would hand a gift to the Jordanian authorities that are trying to depict them as terrorists. He says, unfortunately, these are kids who know very little about their own religion. I wish so many people could hear that. These are kids who know very little about their very own religion, about jihad, and are not willing to answer or listen to nobody because they have been trained and given a license to kill by the elite of this world. That's what's taking place. Now, if the Bedouin jihadists combine with ISIS, it would bring an Islamist revolt to King Abdullah and Islamist army right to the doorstep of Israel. Now, there are 12,000 U.S. troops inside of Jordan and Israeli forces, and they're stating that they may be needed if ISIS and these other groups combine and they decide to revolt. So they've done it everywhere else by design. It looks like Jordan will be next. Eventually, they will get them into the fold. And one of the following videos, I'm going to touch on this whole map, a 5-year plan that's been laid out here by ISIS in exactly every square inch that they plan to conquer within the next 5 years, and it's quite massive. So, as I hear of more information pertaining to Jordan, I will keep you guys updated as always. This has been Dabu7. Eyes open.